2023, in my opinion, was one of the best years for Brawl Stars in terms of updates, each containing new features, which you can't say the same about the updates we saw in 2024. Not all of them were perfect, such as Mega Pig and Hypercharges, but they provided something for which we need to be thankful today. I already talked about the worst updates of this year in a previous video almost 3 months ago, and it makes sense to do the same with the best updates. With all that being said, be sure to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to support my YouTube channel. Let's get right into this. To start off the list, we have the first update of 2023, Mystery at the Hub. As usual, each update includes 2 new brawlers. RT's mechanics are pretty cool, not too complicated, and it's still a lot of fun to play with him today. You can do a lot of damage with his super at close range and support your teammates with your mark. When placed on an enemy, the next projectile does double the damage. On the other hand, I can't say too many positive things about Willow. I just don't enjoy playing with her. She is not that fun to play with, and I get bored very quickly. The only redeeming quality she has is her super, which is one of the coolest mechanics in the game that lets you control the enemy brawler, and it also broke the game when she was released. With the brawlers out of the way, it is time to talk about the main feature added in this update, Masteries. This is not the biggest feature added to the game, but it still provides some additional resources and is very cosmetic for your account, with titles showing how dedicated you are to playing that specific brawler. Additionally, thanks to the small addition of battle cards shown at the start of each match, you can customize them with 2 profile pictures, 1 pin, and 1 title of your choice. Overall, this update is amazing with some of the coolest additions to the game. Not the biggest ones, but it had a very good impact on the game. 9 out of 10. Next, let's talk about the Rumble Jungle update. I want to say from the start that I don't like Maisie and Hank. Maisie's main attack has an interesting mechanic that makes the projectile start slow and get faster over time. It doesn't sound bad on paper until you see it in the game, and at release, it was just a nightmare to play with her, but now it's not that bad. Her super is pretty fun to use, and over time, I started to enjoy playing with Maisie, but it's not my style of play. Hank is pretty much awful, the worst brawler in the game. He goes directly in the bin, and I will not waste any more time talking about him. The main addition of this update is Bling, and with it, you can buy different cosmetics like skins, pins, profile pictures, and sprays. This changes a lot, and now free-to-play players can get way more skins for free, which is amazing. The downside of the addition of Bling is that we've seen more expensive skins like Mythic and Legendary, which cannot be purchased with Bling, appearing with each update than we usually saw in past years, and new skins that can be purchased with Bling are only available for gems for the first 2 weeks. It is understandable why they did this. The game still needs to make money somehow. Overall, this update had one of the most influential changes to cosmetics we have ever seen, and it still impacts the game today. 9.5 out of 10. This may be a surprise to many, but I decided to include the Enchanted Woods update on the list. Cordelius is one of the most fun brawlers to play in the game, with a simple main attack but a very cool super. The Shadow Realm is an interesting addition to the game, and having the ability to force 1 versus 1 can significantly impact a match, especially in Brawl Ball. For Doug, you can pretty much copy what I said about Hank, but he is at least playable. The main feature of this update is Star Drops, which are a controversial addition to the game, and many in the community don't like them. However, in my opinion, they are a good addition to the game and also provide a lot of progression. Thanks to them, you get way more brawlers in a month than you will ever gain from 1,000 credits from the Brawl Pass and other sources like Masteries and Trophy Road. Additionally, you can obtain Hypercharges. The only downside is that you need luck to get a legendary star drop. Overall, it is a good update. Not the best, but I like it. 8 out of 10. After thinking for a while, I decided to put the Star Toon Studios update on this list. Even though most content was available in 2024, it was revealed in 2023. This update has 3 brawlers, and because of that, I will be more brief about them than usual. Maiko feels like Mortis 2.0, but instead of just moving forward like Mortis, he will jump instead. Also, the super is alright. He was annoying when released, but over time, I learned to counter him, and he is not a problem anymore. Kid is alright. His super can be a good way to escape, block an enemy, or support a teammate, especially with the second gadget, making his super very versatile. Larry and Lori. This duo may be one of the most broken brawler ever released, and after so many nerfs, they are still very good and also very enjoyable to play with. I also like that you can use both of their weapons with the help of their gadget. The main addition in this update was the Brawl Pass rework. It is a controversial change in the community because it makes the Brawl Pass only purchasable with real money, whereas before, it was also available with gems, which gave the possibility for free-to-play players to get it without spending. Even though you can't purchase the Brawl Pass anymore with gems, you still get way more progression from the free track than ever before, which is more than you would have gotten with 3 out of 6 Brawl Passes purchased with gems in a year. Overall, it is a great update, but controversial. 9 out of 10. Alright guys, that was my list of the best updates in 2023. If you did enjoy this video and you're still here listening to the end, thank you. Be sure to leave a like because that's what helps push these videos out, and subscribe to support my YouTube channel in becoming an official Supercell creator. Let me know what you thought of this list. I read almost every single comment, so drop one below. But with all that said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.